What's up, Geek Nation? Dopest Geek here, and today we're going to be talking about the Marvel Legends Hasbro Pulse fan stream that aired yesterday. They revealed some dope Marvel Legends. Let's get into it. So the majority of this fan stream were reveals from the Spider-Man video game, specifically Spider-Man 2. A lot of these I have very mixed feelings about, but a lot of these I also think they're really dope. So throughout this video, I'm gonna let you know if I'm gonna pass on these figures or these figures are gonna be an absolute cop. So let's get into the video. All right, so the first reveal is Spirit Spider, which is crazy because I thought this was named Ghost Spider. I've been calling this Ghost Spider for a very long time. And I guess it makes sense because Gwen Stacy's Spider-Woman is Ghost Spider, but Spirit Spider, I think it definitely works. This is a really cool figure. This is a very unique figure, and I love the shading of the blue on his legs and arms. The head sculpt is a banger. I definitely love it. This has always been a very unique style of Spider-Man. I don't understand the whole body. I'm gonna get into a little bit of a rant about the body modes that they're choosing for these figures later on in the video, but it looks good. I think it's great, but I am going to pass on this figure. I'm not necessarily looking into building a Spider-Man, well, Gamerverse Spider-Man shelf, especially with all the skins. Unpopular opinion, I've never really been a big fan of the, I'm saying, original skins for the Spider-Man game. Just me, especially Spider-Man 2. I feel like it was a lot of AI generated suits, just did not look good. But I just, not that I don't think that this figure looks great, I just don't have a need for it. So just a personal thing. But I think if you're into this, I think you should get it. And this is a Walmart exclusive, which will be dropping, well, pre-orders will be dropping in March. So be on the lookout for that. Next, we got Kingpin. I have mixed feelings about this Kingpin. So this Kingpin looks great. I'm not even gonna lie. This Kingpin is an obvious repaint of the Build-A-Figure Kingpin and the animated series Kingpin. Same body mode, same head sculpt, all the same accessories, but it looks great. My issue with it is it looks like your generic comic book Kingpin in a black suit. This doesn't look like the Spider-Man game. I definitely feel like it's a little bit inaccurate. He's not that bulky in the game. He's not that big in the game. I mean, he's big, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think this is the right body mode. I wish they would have made a new body mode to fit this Kingpin. And plus, he was a fighter, so I wish we had like a better body mode in order to fit his fighting styles and, you know, have him in better poses. So if we're talking about the Spider-Man game, I don't like the figure. But in terms of comic book Kingpin, you know, if you want him in a nice black suit, this is a great figure. And in that case, I am going to get this figure. This figure looks dope. I've been needing another Kingpin in my collection, a little bit of a more modern Kingpin to put on my Marvel Knight shelf. So I'm gonna go with this one. And I think, you know, I think this is great for comic book lovers. But again, as a Spider-Man video game fan, I don't think this is a good figure. And this is going to be an Amazon exclusive. Pre-orders also drops in March. All right, next up, I think this is Miles Morales, and I think they call this the upgraded suit or whatever. I keep thinking it's Peter because of the red mask, and it's a cool figure. This is an obvious repaint of Miles Morales and just repainting red, white, and blue. Nothing really special about this figure. I am going to pass on this figure. Again, nothing against the figure that I don't think it's, you know, for me, I personally just don't really care for this figure. So now we're getting to some dope territory. Now this is the black suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. The texture on this figure looks amazing. I love the sculpted Venom symbiote emblem on his chest. It kind of looks like armor a little bit, which again, I love the design of the black suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. One thing I feel like is kind of weird that it does not have butterfly joints. I know this is kind of like nitpicky, but you have the updated ab articulation, but it doesn't have butterfly joints. So I don't know what's up with that. But this figure, I am going to think about. Leaning towards pass though. I don't think I'm gonna get this figure. And again, I just don't have a need for this figure. Man, it's just, if I were to get this figure, if I would have copped this figure, it's just because of pure curiosity. I just want to see what the figure is like, you know, how it stacks up to like the other 3 Black Symbiote Spider-Mans we got in the past. I know Tamashii Nations made an SH Figure Arts Spider-Man before from the video game, so hopefully they do the same thing for the Black Symbiote. If they do that, now we're talking. But in terms of Marvel Legends, I don't know. So far, I think I'm gonna pass on this figure, but it looks great though. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. All right, next up we have the Puerto Rican flag inspired Miles Morales, and this is an awesome figure. This looks great. I think it has an awesome body mode. They have the updated body mode that we all know and love, and we've been waiting on getting a body mode like this for Miles. I know we're getting the one from the, I think this is the Marvel Legend comic book series that we're about to get in a little bit with that Miles Morales. So we have the updated body mode for that. This is a figure I am going to pass on. And I guess you guys are starting to see the trend here. I just don't need it. Period, point blank. But again, if you're Puerto Rican and you like, Miles Morales, and I think this is a really cool figure to have. Next, we have the Anti-Venom suit. And it's interesting take that they decided to go with this design. No one asked for this. This is going to be a peg warmer. This is an obvious pass, and I think this is going to be a pass for most people. Why did they go with this? I don't know. I wish they would have went with the white and black. I guess I still would have passed, but I'm just thinking about the fans in mind. But man, I mean, they kind of dropped the ball with this one. Sometimes when they announce figures, these are one of the figures I'm like, why? Like, did y'all, like, there's always a dud in every wave. I don't know why. There's always like a dud in every wave. So we have this, I don't know what you call it. I've completely forgot the name. Let me know in the comments. But this is Miles Morales in his like, combat suit. Looks really dope. It looks very Brooklyn, as they say in the fan stream. This is really dope. Another pass for me. I'm not going to get this figure, but I think it is a great, very unique figure. And I hope, if you're into that, I hope you buy that figure too. Now, Black Cat, she looks great. I think this is a really good, have the updated female body mode. She don't have any butterfly joints, but that is okay. But man, you can get her some really good poses. Like I see the crouch down pose. It's very, very, very dope. I'm gonna think about it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna think about it. This is probably my favorite reveal of the entire fan stream. We are getting a deluxe, probably not even just, this is like bigger than a deluxe. This is like a mega deluxe, Venom. And he looks amazing. And I know I've been passing on a lot of these figures. And you're probably asking Dopest Geek, what you gonna do with this figure? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. Man, this figure looks amazing. I don't need to. I'm trying to talk myself out of buying two for whatever reason, but I'm going to get one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this Venom. I literally have to make plans. Maybe I should make a Spider-Man Gamerverse shelf. I don't know, maybe. But this Venom looks absolutely dope, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Marvel Legends, their best figures are Venom related. Man, like they went all out on this figure. Like we're gonna get an extra head. We have the removable Venom drool. We have tendrils that that he's able to shoot forward. I think they're saying he's about 10 inches, so that's great. We're about to get 10 inches of straight Venom. So man, also you have toe articulation too. Yeah, man. Honestly, you'd be crazy not to get this figure. Even if you have it like sitting on a desk or sitting in the living room, it could be a conversation piece, a centerpiece on your dinner table. Man, this Venom is freaking dope. The last thing that they mentioned is they're going to do a Warpath and X-23 X-Force 2-pack. And I think that's dope. For anybody who's interested in that, I'm not necessarily interested in this 2-pack. Just don't have the room for it. But updated Warpath is really great. I would definitely like to have an updated Warpath in his regular attire. X-23, that's the first X-23 figure we've gotten in a very long time. So this is great. Another March pre-order. But last but not least, in true Marvel Legends fan stream fashion, they teased an accessory that's coming with a future figure. And this time they introduced a missile. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no clue. Don't know what they're gonna introduce. I know a lot of people are saying Hulk. cool. I think updated Hulk is long overdue. I definitely feel like we've gotten so many Iron Mans, so many Spider-Man, so many Wolverines, so many Captain Americas, and we haven't had an updated Hulk in a minute. I think I'm just still waiting on that perfect Marvel Legends Hulk. Just waiting on it. We got a couple of good ones, but just a perfect one, just a definitive Marvel Legends Hulk. So that's the best thing I can think of. You know, Hulk. I think Hulk will be a really good guess for that, and that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna guess Hulk. I'm gonna guess we're getting a better Hulk figure in the future. So I don't know, maybe a Maximum Series Hulk. Who knows? And that's all the reveals. I personally feel like that the reveals it was a pretty solid reveal. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little on the disappointed side. I wish they would have revealed a little bit more villains. Like, I think we have all these weird Spider-Man suits. And again, I'm not a big fan of the Spider-Man suits in the game, but I mean, we could have gotten Kraven. I think Kraven would have been a great one to do. Rhino, like Vulture, Scorpion, basically all the Sinister Six, which I will predict that we will get in the future. So, but again, I'm just not a big fan. But my biggest thing about these Spider-Man figures, and the thing that messes with my mind just thinking about it, why they keep switching out the body mode between figures. And this is what I mean by that. Like, if it's the same Spider-Man, why are we not using the same body mode? Like, for the Puerto Rican Spider-Man, again, if it's supposed to be the same Spider-Man, then give him the same body mode. So I wish they would have gave that updated body mode and kept that consistent throughout all the Miles. The only one I kind of give a little bit of leeway is the combat Miles Morales suit with the combat pants and all that type of stuff. Sure, that's a completely different type of style of clothing. But other than that, if it's still Spider-Man in his spandex, I think they all need to have the same body mode across the board, like same level of articulation. Just give it different paint. I don't know. Am I tripping? Like, are we on the same page here? I don't know. I personally feel like like if it's supposed to be the same Spider-Man and they're just in a different costume, the body should remain the same. That's just me. Unless it's just a drastic change in the type of clothes that they wear. Obviously, you can't give that type of articulation on every type of clothes. But other than that, Spider-Man is in spandex. It shouldn't matter. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. That's one of the things I'm kind of like about with all the different types of Spider-Man. And again, not like I was going to get them anyway. But yeah, that's my thoughts on all the figures that they revealed yesterday at the fan stream. I think it's a pretty solid reveals. I think it's really great. You know, for people who love the Spider-Man game, you got your suits. I wish we got a little bit more love with other characters, like mostly for the villains, which I guess I could kind of understand because we're about to get a bunch of Sinister Six villains from Spider-Man No Way Home, finally. So I guess they don't want to put too much focus in different versions of the same villains. You know, I guess it's just me thinking. We have the Toy Fair coming up, so we should be hearing more toy news pretty soon. And yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts about the Marvel Legends fan stream that happened yesterday. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What's your favorite reveal? Are you going to cop all of them? Are you copping none of them? What you guys think about that Venom? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all the socials at Dopest Geek. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.